Hello everyone, welcome to Soulshine Designs. I'm Tiffany, and today we are going to paint pour over a vase. I did this video on TikTok Live, so today I'm just doing a voiceover to explain my process to you. So right now in the video, I'm putting this custom black. I actually mixed using Arteza Payne's gray, and then I just put a few drops of titanium oxide black to darken up that Payne's gray. That's mixed with Floetrol, and the consistency of the paint that I'm pouring here is, and I don't like using this comparison, but I know it is a common one most people use, so the consistency is that of warm honey. So what I'm doing while the cup is spinning on the turner is I'm just placing lines of paint going across horizontally wherever I see I would like them while it's turning, and then I'm waiting. Whenever there's a big gap, I'm filling it in. This color that I'm putting on right now is by FolkArt. Is their sterling silver, and I have that mixed with Floetrol as well. And I am just, like I said, just placing it wherever I see big open spaces where I would like that particular color. The next color I'm adding, this one is from Master's Touch, and that is Hobby Lobby's brand. This one is a thick body paint, so coming out of the tube is very thick. I mixed this 4 parts Floetrol to 1 part paint. It is the same, all of the paints are the same consistency, warm honey. And I'm just kind of slinging that on there horizontally wherever I see I want that color. And I know you can't really see in the video, but as the vase is turning, so is the paint kind of spreading and turning around the vase as well. And this last color I'm using is also by Master's Touch from Hobby Lobby, and it is their regular tube acrylic paint. This one is pale blue, and I mixed it 3 parts Floetrol to 1 part paint, and it is also warm honey consistency. And I am just putting that wherever I want this lighter blue color. When I started out this video, I thought I had a really good viewpoint. At some point coming up in the video, I realized that I could give you a better view, so I am going to be moving the camera here in a little bit so you'll get a better view. So just be patient, or you can use those buttons right on the bottom to just advance the video if you like. So since I'm doing a voiceover for this video, I'll go ahead and just let you know, if you're not following me, I started this YouTube page so that I can share with you my process of my pour paintings and abstract paintings, and my process of getting my small business up and going. And my business is pretty new, but so far things are going very well. I actually have a very large commission. It's going to be a triptych. Oh, there I am showing the paint bottles. It's 3 pieces, and each piece is 2 feet by 4 feet, so 24 inches by 48 inches. This is going to be the largest piece that I've ever painted, and the colors that I'm using on this vase, minus the silver, are the colors that I'm going to be using in this painting. And so I'm very excited to do my largest painting to date, and I will be uploading that once I complete it. I've been doing some trial runs with the colors, and I do have a painting of a small scale Dutch pour in these colors that I will be uploading as well. And that one also has background noise. I'm going to do a voiceover on that one also. So I apologize. I don't like to hear myself talk, so I'm sure you don't want to hear me talking as well, but you can just mute or just fast forward through the video and get the bits of information or views that you like. So I'm putting on just some more layers of paint, and I'm putting them on in the same manner each time I'm putting them on. I'm just kind of flinging it like a line is going on the vase forward and coming backwards as well. So each time I'm crossing across and back, a line of paint is going on the vase. It's kind of hard to tell from this view. So, and I'm just adding colors until I get until I'm getting my desired design and look, and also until all of the area of the glass is covered. I want to fill in all of the glass, the open glass areas. All right, it's getting wobbly, so this is the point where I'm moving the camera so you have a better view. I was doing this in my kitchen, and on this particular side of the cabinets, I don't have a place to clamp it, so I apologize. And I'm still learning all this tech stuff. Actually, I just learned today how to record a voiceover and delete the background music. I'm using an app that I downloaded and I purchased just like for a year to use all of the features that they have. It's like $9.99 a year or something like that. So pretty reasonable prices. And there's a lot of tutorials here on YouTube, which come in handy for my learning process. There we go. That's a better view. All right. Oh, there you go. Nice close-up view. I just love the way the colors are kind of intertwining and traveling around the vase. Very, very pretty. These colors are so nice together. So, I know at this point, the majority of the vase is covered, and so I'm going back and I'm putting specific colors in places where I feel they're needed. It's turning out so pretty. So, this is actually my very first time ever using a cup turner. And so I'm kind of playing around a little bit at this point with how the paint moves. So I'm at the very top lip, I'm just putting a line of the black there to see how it travels right around the top. And then a little later, I go back with a line of silver. And then I do the darker colors, the black and the deep turquoise at the bottom. So like I was saying, this is my first time using a cup turner, and I just bought an inexpensive one off Amazon. This was less than $20. I had to assemble it when it arrived, and it was very simple to assemble. Just putting a few screws together, basically. The instructions were very simple. And at first I was concerned as to whether it would hold a vase. This vase is actually pretty small. It's thin, but it's not that tall. It's only 9 inches tall. And it's kind of heavy duty, like the bottom, it's heavy weighted on the bottom of this vase. So I was concerned as to how well the turner was going to be able to hold that weight, but it did very well. Some of the other vases I have are larger, so I'm going to have to custom make a foam piece to fit in those other vases. So I just keep adding some colors. And like I said, I'm just working and adding colors until I have full coverage, and also until I have the look that I'm going for. So right here, I'm putting the black, I'm painting the bottom of the vase all with the Payne's gray black mixture. And all of the paint that you see on the plastic sheeting underneath of the vase, all of that paint goes to good use. I promise you, it is not wasted. Once I was finished turning this vase, I left it on the turner. Actually, I did this vase in the afternoon, and I left it turning the rest of the day and overnight. So this morning when I woke up, the vase was dry enough that I was able to turn it off. It was still wet before I went to bed. So if the paint is still wet at all and you turn it off, there's going to be movement. So you have to keep it moving until the paint is absolutely dry. Not cured, but dry to touch. And that point wasn't until this morning. So this morning I did take the vase off of the turner. So initially when I started doing this vase, I didn't realize it was going to have to be on the turner for that long of a period of time. I thought maybe a few hours, maybe 2-3 hours. But that was not the case. So if you do decide to do a vase in this way, it's going to be, you're going to have that turner on for several hours. So I'm trying to think. I had this on so this vase was probably, sorry guys, I'm counting on my fingers because I'm not good at math. I'm trying to think. It is, I took it off of the turner at about 9 o'clock this morning. And I did the vase at about 3 in the afternoon. So there's the point. Like I said before, I put some darker bottom colors on the bottom. So I covered the entire bottom platform of the vase in the black, and then I put that deep turquoise right around the edge of the bottom. And then while it was turning, the deep turquoise, oh, I think I give you a view here. The deep turquoise kind of swirled in with the black, and it gave it it was a really nice little design it created down there. Excuse me. So from 3 p.m. to 9 a.m., that's the period of time in which this was spinning until it was dry. So now I have the vase sitting, it is sitting upside down, and I'm going to let it sit at least a couple of weeks to cure before I seal it. And I am just going to use the Krylon triple thick clear glaze spray to seal this vase. In the future, I plan on using a resin, but I haven't started using resin yet. My husband is creating a dedicated workspace for resin, so that way I'm going to be using it in a safe manner, and my resin space is outside of the home. All right, so I'm just, at this point, I think we have just about have full coverage, and I'm just putting colors where I want it. And like, I got sidetracked, but like I said, all of the paint that's underneath that vase does go to use. So once I was done putting paint on the vase, I actually just took a small canvas, I believe it was an 8 by 10. I used a dustpan and I scooped up a good portion, probably half of the paint, and I just laid it on top of the 8 by 10. And oh, right here I'm just using a wooden skewer. There was a couple of little spots of the vase that wasn't covering, so right here I'm just helping those few little spots by spreading some paint over them, so that way the paint will flow onto those blank spaces. After I covered the 8 by 10 canvas with paint, I took a bunch of glass cabochons. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I've been using paint skins to make some jewelry, and I will showcase in another video how I do my jewelry, magnets, and keychains. And so I did dip a bunch of keychains and magnets yesterday using this paint, and then the paint that was left over, I manipulated it into a design, and I laid it flat and I placed it to dry, and later on I will be using the skin for jewelry. It made some very nice designs. So anyways, at this point in the video, I am done adding any color. I believe, actually, I think I still go back and I put a line of silver at the very top lip of the vase. And once I put that line of silver, then I'm done putting any color on the vase. So I will list the materials I used in the description of this video. If you want to see more of my work, please follow my page on Facebook at Soulshine Designs. Soulshine is hyphenated. And then also on TikTok at Soulshine Designs. That's all one word, no hyphen. Please like, subscribe, and follow my YouTube channel here. I'm going to be posting a lot of paint pouring videos, and if you have any questions or comments, please put them down in the comment section. I don't mind answering any questions. So there you have it. That is my horizontal paint poured vase on the cup tumbler, and it turned out absolutely gorgeous. As it spun overnight, the colors did continue moving, and they blended a little bit more, but it did, for the most part, keep its design, and it turned out lovely. Alright guys, thank you for joining me. I hope you all have a beautiful day. Bye.